Today, we continue with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Today's vocabulary words are slabs or slabs of chocolate, munching, which means eating, creamy, greedily. That means you want more and more and more and more. Torture. It just means it's terrible. This is torture. It means it's really hard to do. Saved up money. That means you don't spend it, you keep the money. Marvelous. It means wonderful or very good. Treasure means it's very special. Nibble means a small bite. Tongue, that's that. Imagine, that means in your mind you are thinking of something. I'm going to read, and then you're going to read, and we're going to practice the vocabulary. And then you're going to write a story. Walking to school in the mornings, Charlie could see great slabs of chocolate piled up high in the shop windows. And he would stop and stare and press his nose against the glass, his mouth watering like mad. Many times a day, he would see other children taking creamy candy bars out of their pockets and munching them greedily. And that, of course, was pure torture. Only once a year on his birthday did Charlie Bucket ever get to taste a bit of chocolate. The whole family saved up their money for that special occasion. And when the day arrived, Charlie was always presented with one small chocolate bar to eat all by himself. And each time he received it, on those marvelous birthday mornings, he would place it carefully in a small wooden box that he owned and treasure it as though it were a bar of solid gold. And for the next few days, he would allow himself only to look at it, but never to touch it. Then, at last, when he could stand it no longer, he would peel back a tiny bit of the paper wrapping at one corner to expose a tiny bit of chocolate, and then he would take a tiny nibble, just enough to allow the lovely sweet taste to spread out slowly over his tongue. The next day he would take another tiny nibble, and so on, and so on. And in this way, Charlie would make his 10-cent bar of birthday chocolate last him for more than a month. But I haven't yet told you about the one awful thing that tortured little Charlie, the lover of chocolate, more than anything else. This thing for him was far, far worse than seeing slabs of chocolates in the shop windows, or watching other children munching creamy candy bars right in front of him. It was the most terrible, torturing thing you could imagine. And it was this. In the town itself, actually within sight of the house in which Charlie lived, there was an enormous chocolate factory. Just imagine that. Okay. So we're going to stop there. I'm going to get you to read. Now, what you're going to practice today is at the end of the sentence, don't go up. Usually we keep it flat or we go down in English, okay? So you don't want to say, only once a year on his birthday did Charlie Bucket ever get to taste a bit of chocolate. No, chocolate. Last word goes down, okay? I want you to practice the sound ch, because we have a lot of these words in this part. Chocolate, Charlie, tortured, munching, And now, as you can see, I'm bringing the whole long paragraph up on the screen, and I want you to practice reading for a longer time. You can do it. And then, after you read it, I want you to make a story. You're going to continue your story. You're going to write what is difficult for your character. What is very hard for them? Tell me about it. Good luck!